Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Fem Talk. It is Fem Talk Tuesday, and I'm sorry, but my co-hosts have me cracking up back here. I'm getting messages because of the multitasking that's happening in the background. So we're gonna have some fun again tonight, as you can tell, because I'm already laughing. I'm already laughing. And my beautiful co-host BJ back there, Brandy the disconnector, was sending me messages. So she has me cracking up already, you guys. I can't help myself. I swear I can't. Hello, my beautiful mom. So I am not going to wait any longer. I am going to bring in the beautiful ladies of Fem Talk. They are smiling and laughing in the background as well. All right. So we have Shima She Talks. And
Hello, Fem Talkers.
it's still November, so happy birthday still.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. You know I love to celebrate all month.
That's right. We have Brandy the disconnector.
I have no idea what you're talking about, sis. Not
You had me cracking. You had me cracking up, and I guess I did look confused because I was just up in people's DMs while the opener was playing. So maybe I did look a little confused. And we have everybody. The Simmons girl boss up.
yeah. Melissa Simmons.
In
Yes.
tribute to
Yes.
our newly appointed doctor, I am
Yes.
wearing my graduation cap. Yay!
Yes. Yay. So we want to start out this celebration by allowing our wonderful audience to hear something. So I am going to share my screen, everybody. Wait a minute. Here we go. Let me share my screen. You know how this goes. Share. Sharing is caring.
Share today.
Germs. Don't share germs.
Can you all see my screen?
Oh my gosh.
I want to, just like as everybody else, just have to thank my family that's here with me. I have to thank my dear and loving husband. Mama, stand up. Because this is just as much yours as it is mine. I want to thank my children, Ashley, CJ, and Nick. I'm going to be real quick today. Somebody say, for I know.
For I know.
For I know.
For I know.
I know.
In churches, and as we go to church and we become members of churches, a lot of us are always looking for a title. If it's not minister or deacon or elder, I had them all. But let me tell you, my biggest ministry came at work. God sent me into the marketplace to be his voice, to be his witness, to be his person there, to show people what true godly life was about, to bring integrity. I handled $1 billion when I worked for some of these school districts, and I knew my no before they told me it. Remember once when I came into my workplace and it was this was a small district, and I walked through and I think it felt kind of something funny because the superintendent was out there with my two assistants, my two clerks, and I felt something funny, but I walked to my office, but I heard him say, "We don't know how to help you." This is one of the clerks telling the superintendent, "We don't know how to help you, but I know Melissa can." They said his wife just asked for a divorce and he's broken. I'm the CFO. But they watched me, my husband, they knew we wrote a book on the 5 rules of marriage, and they heard what we were living. And they said,
I want everybody to pay attention to what she's saying.
They weren't Christians. They didn't even know how to hold God. But they had watched me long enough do the work of the Lord through the accounting, through the numbers, through the contracts. And he said, but Melissa can help you. And I sat there and I ministered to this man that it would be okay. Our place in the market is to bring God to the people.
Yes. I just want to know if everybody heard that part. Did you hear that part? Our place in the market is to bring God to the people. I want people to understand that purpose. Listen to this speech, everybody. Please listen.
To let people know that God is real. They may never step in a place like this, but what you do in the marketplace, how you handle yourself in the marketplace, what you say no to, what you say yes to matters. And as you say it, they see their love. Somebody say, for I know.
For I know.
I was in this place and it's my current place. And I walked in, and a friend called me. I actually retired from one of my jobs, and I retired from education. Believe it or not, I'm still working, but I retired. And I lost all my phone numbers for my contacts, and I went on LinkedIn and I started, you know how you do like, and I liked one person. As soon as I liked him, he called me. He said, Melissa, you need to go to this district. I know you can help them. They need your help. I said, all right. I called the person. I said, let's schedule an appointment. I went there. And the moment I walked in, she said, I prayed for you. This is the superintendent. She said, I prayed for you. And she started, and she knew she was set up to fail. Set up to fail.
And listen to the place that God will put you where people are praying, and He knows that you have the tools to be there for the people that He wants to serve and help. So I'm just keep going.
I know God sent you here. If somebody say, for I know.
For I know.
Leadership is not about looking a certain way or having a title. Titles are not. But leadership is about doing what you know is right and loving people through it. Every school district I walked into, I worked with the largest in New Jersey and some of the smallest. But when I walked in there, I didn't walk in there with a title. I walked in there as Melissa, as somebody who would see you and know there's more to you than what you are doing in your daily job.
That's right.
I saw the love that I would walk into, and I would then talk to them and say, well, what do you want to do? Well, why are you, I remember once I walked by this desk, and I had to stop. I said, why are you sitting at the desk? She looked at me. I said, you don't belong here. Somebody talked about the book, how a book starts is not how it's ending. And I said, you don't belong here. She was a clerk. Today, she is also a CFO for a school district. One of my dreams in life with Girl Boss Stuff is to teach other people that look like me to do the job and to do it well, to teach and grow other leaders. Because guess what? They're not opening doors for all of us. But if I'm there, I'm going to open the door for us. And if I'm there, I'm going to make sure that I'm only sitting at the table, but that you're sitting at the table. And I'll make space for you to sit at the table. Because that's how you're supposed to do this thing.
Yes.
Here, and I know my life is appointed to bring others to the table, to bring others into leadership. Your role, your marketplace is for you to go into these places and make people know that you are here to stay, that you've been trained, that you've been worked, that you've been given the anointing to do the job they called you to do. And today, I want all of you to understand that God has called you into the marketplace. It doesn't matter. You could be a secretary. You could be a clerk. You could be the CFO. But I'm calling you out today. So stand up. Somebody say, for I know.
For I know.
The thoughts that I think towards you, said the Lord. Thoughts of peace and not of evil. To give you a future and a hope. Somebody say, for I know.
For I know.
Stand up, CEO. Stand up, author.
Yes.
Stand up, teacher. Stand up, business owner.
Yes.
Stand up and pick your rightful place that God has called you to, so that you can go into this world and let people know that
stop sharing right now, but yes. All I
Yes.
yes,
Woohoo.
I wish you could hear me shouting when I was watching you virtually. I'm like, look at my girl, look at my friend, but most of all, look at God's daughter. Listen, when you show up as your authentic and truthful self, come on now. I'm still just listening to that. And I cut that just to play on here. But I mean, listen, we're gonna have to post the full one when you get the video. I know that was a raw version coming from the phone, but we're gonna have to post that on the Fem Talk page when we get the full video because I want people to
Absolutely.
really hear the whole thing. But it was so powerful. It was so powerful. And I want people to do exactly what you said in that video. Stand up to bang on my desk right now. Stand up, people. It does not matter who you are, where you are in this life. You are meant for so much more. I mean, you had me like on 10 when I listened to that. Really, I'm serious. And when you show up the way she shows up, because we know her and we know her heart and we know what she spoke about and why she was so passionate about it, is because that's how she shows up. Listen, people, when you show up as your true self, it's endless.
As Dr. A like to say, who can check you?
Come on.
That's
I
right.
mean,
Who gonna check you?
I
Who
don't
got you?
know who, if you listen to that, I don't know how you cannot be inspired. Okay. So stand
That's
up. Everybody out there, stand up. We're so proud of you, Melissa, for who you are more than anything else. This accomplishment is just well deserved because of who you are. So I wanted to
Yes.
say that, and we just wanted to represent you here because we love you and we're proud of you, and we want to give you your kudos and your flowers and all of that. So I hope we surprised you real good with that one because I had to
Yeah,
ask for
I'm speechless. I'm like,
that.
I mean, it's been, I'm still speechless in a sense where when you are in, when you believe things in your life and you just did it because, and God always promised that He had me, and things I've done, I know I've done with Him directed me,
Yeah.
and this honor is it's amazing to me. But I know it's from Him, and I
Mhm.
know there's even a bigger purpose in it. And it's interesting, even that even those words He gave that to me. He
Mhm.
literally, I woke up one morning and it was in my spirit before
Yeah.
they even asked me to give a speech.
Yeah. Oh,
That's how much it was like just dumped in my heart and my spirit.
And
yeah.
that's what a download looks like, folks.
That's right.
That's
That's right. That's
telling you,
right.
I'm telling you, I'm
That's
still
what God
still
will
in
do.
awe. Woo.
Yeah.
Taking it in.
Yeah. But it's that right there. It's that reason why you're getting the accolades that you are, right? So that speech that you spoke, that's the reason why, because God saw you. He sees you,
You
right?
see,
And He knows that you're doing His work. So that's why those accolades come. So love it.
amen.
I love it. I was like, we have to show that because
Mhm.
it just gave me chills when I was listening to it. Me and Shima were in the house, like, yes, Melissa, yes.
I tell
So
you,
yeah.
and for whoever's here, I want people to hear that and change. I've already gotten so many
Mhm.
people that call. My sister called me last night
Mm,
in awe, and what blew me away, she said, and my sisters would know this, and those that grew up with me, they said you took the essence of mommy and daddy, and you became
mm.
both of them in that moment.
Wow.
I that alone, I didn't want to cry, but
Yeah.
alone,
Don't want to cry.
that alone
Yeah.
was something. But then she stayed on the phone with me and said, "But I received what you said."
Right.
Mm,
And she said, "You were talking to me."
mm. Wow.
And for my sister, my older sister, my big sister,
Mm,
to tell that
Yeah.
to me is I know God had me doing that for a purpose. If
yeah.
not for just
That's
her,
right.
but I've gotten so many other people. I got somebody call me and say, can you, that I know well, I got a mentee today because of that. Somebody called me and said, I need you to mentor me now. And I said, absolutely, because there's gifts and talents in people.
Yes.
And they don't know how to get it out.
Mhm.
Nobody told them how to get it out. Nobody
Mhm.
showed them how to get it out. I was speaking to a couple of people today, and I was like, no, we're going to do this because God wants us to take over the marketplace in His will, His way.
Yeah.
Mhm. Mhm.
Yeah. I
That's
love
right.
it.
That's
I
right.
love it. I love it. I love it.
You said that part about nobody taught them how to get it out.
Mhm.
And must be a topic of high conversation in different circles because I talked about it at work today in the office, and then sometime over this weekend somebody said the same thing. Well, nobody
Yes.
taught them how to
Nobody.
do it, or how to use it.
Mhm.
It's so much out there.
We
That's I guess that's
weren't
that whole
raised
premise
there.
that we talk about with mentors and coaches.
Mhm.
There's somebody you don't necessarily get it from your parents, or
Mhm.
they bring out certain gifts.
Yeah.
Then there's others that more mentoring and more coaching and nurturing brings out other ones.
Absolutely.
Right. So
Right.
true. You know what I learned? If you ain't where you want to be, do the opposite of what you were taught.
Maybe those other gifts you might want to put them down.
I'm telling you.
Put them down for a second.
In all those, like Brandy, I love that. And I know your testimony and how they attacked you in the workplace and how you took it when we are uncomfortable in the marketplace. That's when God is using us. When we, because He's pushing us, that hard places that we go into is where God is like bringing the best out of us. And a lot of times we give up, or we don't want that, or we retreat back because it's uncomfortable. But no, is when it really starts getting uncomfortable. That push is where that growth is going to come from.
Yeah.
Yes.
Amen. Amen.
But
Oh,
I love my Femtalk ladies, my sisters, my sister girl, and thank you. I mean, I can't. I there's no words, and that's I'm as you see, I'm still trying to put words to this whole what I'm living right now, and I don't have any. All I have.
What kind of forever, girl?
Thank you, God. That's all, right?
Right.
Thank you, God.
That's it.
Yes.
Absolutely.
So I know we've been honoring you, and now we're putting you to task, right?
Right.
Because our Dr. Melissa Simmons is our chef for the night. If you didn't know, she's also a chef. She has so many talents. And she is also a chef. And she is going to share with us. Yes, Brandy. She's going to share with us some holiday favorites.
Yes.
Yes.
We were peeking backstage. We saw
I
something.
know all the fun stuff, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Talk about and this even kind of all ties in because we are people of many talents and enjoy the talents you have. I was thinking about something that somebody told me once. Why don't you just pick something and stick with that?
Wow.
And I remember when they said that, I was like, huh? Girl, God open every talent I have. I can do anything that I am talented to do. And the next thing is cooking. If it's events, whatever God wants me to do, I'm available. So for the holidays, I love to cook. And we're gonna do hacks tonight. I have my sister, my sister-in-law, which is my road buddy, one of my besties in life. Shirley, she's here too. She can cook. So she made us collard greens tonight. Sweet potato pie. Yes. I have some turkey wings. We have all these fun stuff. I'm going to show you some of the hacks tonight and some easy ways. And then last but not least, we're going to make the famous day after stuffing turkey cranberry sauce sandwich.
Oh my God, it's the best.
with the moist maker. Woo!
Yes.
All right.
I don't know how I feel about cranberry sauce on a turkey sandwich now.
If you haven't had it, I'm telling you.
Y'all can't see me. I'm rubbing myself.
I like my sweet, my savory. I don't typically like a mix, but I'll try it.
I try. I tell you, it's worth a try. I was a little skeptical also, but when I had it, I said, okay, they done did something with this one.
That's a Thanksgiving salsa.
I'll try almost anything once.
Almost. So we're gonna have all of that. I know I sent some videos and pictures, but I don't know if we're gonna do the pictures first. You want me to? We could go through one of the recipes first. I don't know how you want me to start.
All right. Well, let's do a quick commercial so we can reset. Everybody, don't go anywhere because I think we should show the pictures when we come back. We're gonna play a fun game too. Shima's gonna let's see if people can recognize quickly what these things are as we flash them for the holiday meal. So we're gonna go into this commercial and we will be right back, everybody.
Oh, snap. Y'all see how smooth that transition was? I'm so proud of you.
Yay! And we are back, everybody. So without further ado, we're gonna flash some pictures and we want to know if the audience out there can identify these pictures. Let's see. Let's see. Wait. One more. Hey.
How many pictures was that?
I don't know how to make 7.
Yes. I see one.
We've got one.
Yes, pressure cooker.
That was a pressure cooker.
That was number 1.
Well, that's one of the names of it. But there's another name that they call
another name. That's the one I wrote down.
The type of pressure cooker?
I'm not a cook, so I won't guess.
that is what it was. Yes.
That's
you got it, Mom. You got it. What else?
Look at Peg with the quick fingers on the phone. I got to shout out Mama Peg. Shout out.
It does do that too.
That doesn't do. And I think the thing I
like a whole monsoon going outside right now.
I know we're getting it too. We're getting it too over here.
Well, you guys keep that right there. Keep it right there.
Yes. But one of the things I'll talk about what we saw and talk about Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving changed for me a couple of years ago, cooking, because I bought an Instapot. That's what that was, an Instapot. Mm-hmm. And the Instapot, it's a pressure cooker, but it has about 6 different settings. You could do soups, you could do long-term cooking, fast cooking. There it goes. My famous Instapot. And it changed my life because of all the things I learned I could do with it.
Yes.
Thanksgiving is, for a lot of people, it's a lot of pressure because they don't know, most people cook turkeys, once a year, right? On Thanksgiving. So it's not something you master. One of the things great about the Instapot is, and I put in, and if you say you just have a small group of people, and everybody don't like all pieces of the turkey. Mm-hmm. A lot of people don't like a lot of the turkey. That's you, right? And a lot of people a lot of people like turkey wings. So what I did was I put the turkey wings in the Instapot, seasoned them up. There they go. Had them nice and seasoned. Season them up. And then I put a little bit, and this is the trick. I cut up peppers, onions, celery, and garlic. Put that in the Instapot with it. There it goes. with a little bit, with a half a cup of chicken broth, and I have the broth here. These are the two hacks. I put chicken broth in there, and I put McCormick gravy in there.
Yes.
Yes. Yes. That's it, Brandy. And Brandy, I put everything in there, put it on 40 minutes. Y'all hear me, people? 40 minutes. And I got this wonderful, look at this.
Oh.
Really?
Oh, and they're brown too. Like they're brown. How'd they turn
Are you
brown?
serious?
These are the turkey wings. And
Wow.
when I
Can
tell
I
you
put
they
the
are
other camera? Can I put
full
the
off
other
the
camera up?
bone. Say it again,
Wow.
I can write it down.
I was gonna say, can I put the other camera up and you put it on the table?
Yes, yes, and I can put it on the table.
Yeah. Wow.
There you go. I'm gonna put it right in the front so you can see it. There go the turkey wings.
Ooh.
God.
Whoa. And they brown. How did they brown? In the pressure
In the
cooker.
Instapot.
So I must say they didn't brown in the Instapot. I just put it in the oven for another 10 minutes to brown them.
Okay.
That's all I did. That's it. We're not even talking about an hour's worth of work.
Right.
And when I tell you fall off the bone, fall off the bone.
Look at my mom.
You
Look.
see?
Yes, I'm with you, man.
Right, Mom. That is right. And when I tell you,
I'm so excited because I literally use, I don't have an Instapot, but I have something very similar to it. It's Crock-Pot's version of the same thing. And I made my husband some pulled chicken barbecue for some sandwiches.
Oh, Tracy.
Same amount of time, 35 minutes. It was awesome.
35 minutes. And again, I think this is taking the pressure, no pun intended, off of Thanksgiving, because so many people, exactly, the pressure of cooking on Thanksgiving is overwhelming.
Yeah.
Turkey wings. I did last week, and I got it from my sister-in-law, Jen, if you're out there, Jen, my niece. She did a whole turkey in the Instapot, a whole chicken, a full chicken in the Instapot. Same thing.
All in one piece.
All
Together.
in one piece. A full chicken.
You see, I got a pin in my hand.
Put it in with the same ingredients. Again, same ingredients. A little bit of this, a little bit of the McCormick gravy. Put it in there with your little, I call it my aromatics, your onion, your pepper, your thyme, your oregano, whatever you like on your chicken. When I tell you, you can barely take it out the pot because it's falling apart. The best tasting, savory. So again, this is ways to take pressure off of you for cooking on the holiday. If you're cooking for a smaller crowd and you don't want to do that, I mean, that Instapot can do anything.
Wow.
But
Yes.
yeah, those are the wings from the
I need to run out and get one. Yeah.
I love a
Why don't you have one? I made some beef stew last week. It was amazing.
amazing.
In the pot.
In the pot. You know what else is excellent in the pot? Okay, hold on to your seats. Barbecue ribs. Barbecue ribs in the Instapot.
Yes. All right, y'all.
All right. So what else you got for us? Because this is just too good to be true. I may just make a small dinner at home.
I know. The next thing we did, I know my mouth is watering because I cannot wait to eat. But the next thing we did is Shirley. Now Shirley is no. You know what? Let me do a hack. I'm gonna do a hack real quick.
I love hacks.
I love hacks. Stuffing. Stuffing is something people get very intimidated about. Again, do I have to put it in the bird? How do I make it?
Don't put it in the bird. It's germs in the bird.
yucky. Say
Right.
You got permission, Tracy. You got permission.
Right. We don't even
Don't do it. No bird. Guess what you're
So I
gonna
got
get?
Stove top.
Stove stuffing.
In the bird. Oh, not in the bird. Okay.
Not in the bird. And guess what? It's a hat. They tell you 10 minutes to do that. But I'm gonna give you a little trick here. Okay. Toast out is a 2-step process. You put this in with some water, but you're not gonna do it with water. Guess what you're gonna do with again?
Chicken
Vegetable
broth.
broth, which I love.
With a
and
little
the
bit
gravy.
of butter. And for you savory people, hold on to your seats again. You're gonna use some type of sausage. You can do the impossible sausage for those vegan people. You can use turkey
Right now.
sausage. You can do regular pork sausage. I got it for everybody. If you even want to, for my true vegan, you can saute and chop up some mushrooms. OMG.
You almost lost Coach Tracy for a minute. She came back though. You brought her back. You brought her back.
You put it all in the pot.
I don't like
You put it all in the stove top. It's stove top. So you put it all together. Instead of using just water, again, you use the savory broth. Again, to give it now more texture, because now you got the meat. I use pork sausage on this one. Now you got the meat. You got the stove top. You put it all together with some butter. If you don't want to do butter, you could use some olive oil, whatever suits your fancy. I know, or you don't have to do anything because as you saute if you saute the mushrooms or the sausages, whatever sausages you like, if you saute that, use that moisture in for the stuffing. Rub it all together, then put it in a nice bowl and look at this stuffing. I'm gonna put this up there too.
Okay.
Look at the stuffing that we got to do.
That's yummy.
Ew.
I tell you yummy, and let me tell you how yummy it is. My husband never, ever ate stuffing before. He ate this and said, from now on, you have to cook stuffing just like this.
Nice.
I can't tell you when I saw when he was eating the stuffing, and when he went back, he literally almost licked the plate. I said, Lamont, are you kidding me? Look, stop.
No shame, Lamont. Lick that plate, sir. Lick that plate.
I mean, he's like 50 plus. For 50 years, he never touched stuffing until last week when I made it with the chicken. I made it with the chicken in the Instapot, made the stuffing, stovetop, and now he's a believer. Come on.
Wow.
Again, things that take the take the stress off of the cooking, the Thanksgiving, and a lot of people. There's so many. I mean, I don't know about you, but the good fights break out on Thanksgiving with the cooking and the good fight, and the pressure of the day preparing for everybody. So again, a couple of things I think just real easy to get about 10 of these. You should always have 10 of these in your house. You get vegetables, chicken, turkey.
I literally get the 8-pack.
That's right.
Whenever I go. But I would like to specifically say Thanksgiving has run up on us very disrespectfully this year. I just realized it's next week today.
Yeah.
It's
right. I was like, I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
Yeah.
Right.
But now you see, you don't even have to get ready. Just go. If you don't even want the whole turkey, just go get some pieces. I have here just turkey wings and a turkey breast. I did not do a whole turkey. You don't have to anymore. Why?
No. You're right.
Because grilling a whole turkey is
all we want anyway. We just want wings.
Right? Everybody wants the wings and the breast. The other pieces, what happens to it? They stick around and then you want to figure out what you're going to do with it. Make soup.
But wait a minute, you know what I did last year, y'all?
Huh?
I literally, they sold the turkey in just the breast, like no wings, no legs, just the breast cavity.
That's it.
I was like, what? Where did they do this? And why did I just now discover this? It was so much simpler last year.
And here it is. This is it, Brandy. This is my turkey breast. So all I bought was the turkey breast. And then get this one. I bought the one already in the bag, already seasoned.
All right.
Oh,
look at that.
So it looks good.
Love that.
It tastes delicious. Again, turkey is.
I think somebody tested it already. Who tested it, Melissa?
Wow.
Who tested it, Dr. Melissa?
I did.
Oh.
I tested it.
I gotta make sure it's good for television.
Yeah.
Make it good for television.
Look. I'm gonna eat some right now. It's so soft. It's so soft. And I'm telling you, if you do that, you get that turkey wing, the whole bird is gone. Now that 5 hours of cooking all day for that one piece of turkey, you don't have to do. This literally took an hour. One was in the Instant Pot, the other one was in the oven.
He's on his way.
I got it. We're making a sandwich for and Lamont, I'm making the sandwich just for you, baby. Just for you.
I wish we could be on the way.
I know. Especially for the sandwich part. What?
Again.
Yeah. I'll be there 2 a.m. Melissa.
Huh?
I said I'll be there 2 a.m.
Okay, come on. And again, a lot of food, right? A lot of food. This can feed at least 8 people between the wings and the breast. And again, I didn't even spend a lot of money on the wings. If you especially go to the meat market, get some wings. The breast, I think, was maybe $11, $12.
Really?
And again, yes, it wasn't even that expensive. So now I got the wings, I got the breast, and now everybody's happy. Like you said, Shima, there's no fighting. There's more than one piece of wing.
Yeah.
And these are excellent hacks considering the price changes of certain things this year.
Absolutely.
Exactly. So you're talking about, and these are, when you talk, Brandy, I'm glad you mentioned that. You talk about stovetop stuffing, which is all on sale. Usually, when I'm making I call it the real stuff. When I made stuffing in the past, I'm getting the bread, I'm toasting the bread, I'm now cutting up. It's an hour just to prep everything, if not more.
Exactly.
To break it up, if you do cornbread stuffing, I did a couple years ago, I did Hawaiian, King's Hawaiian stuffing. Oh my God, that was delicious though. But anyway, if you don't take all that, you're literally, this is like 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Can't ask for something better. It tastes just as good. Just as good. Can't ask for nothing better.
I like that. Yeah. I don't like to be in the kitchen long.
The hacking
or at all for that matter.
I know.
But if I can get in there and get out, I'm happy about it.
You're happy.
I like playing in the kitchen, so I ain't even mad at that. But I'm going out when I'm cooking.
Make it easier and less time.
Easier, less time.
Yeah.
And again, I think and then this is the other piece. And I learned this from my sister-in-law. Turkey don't have to be for this Thanksgiving anymore. Now
they sell it year round.
That's why people don't eat it a lot, because they think it takes so much longer to make. Now, Instapot, what I just showed you, that's an hour's worth of work. That's it. It's done. That's an easy Sunday dinner. And now you're like you're everybody's singing your accolades because they've been in that kitchen for 5 hours doing this. No. Took it in the Instapot. It's done.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I think what you touched on this year, that's what different and better and helpful, the time factor and the money factor. Because of course, this here inflation and or recession, or whichever one they want to call it, is taking a toll. It is absolutely bananas what people are charging. You're paying $6 and $7 for a dozen eggs. $6 and $7 for one dozen.
That may go up because now there's bird flu in London.
Right.
So we don't know, if things are going to
We
start
don't know what's
to
coming.
way,
Exactly.
We
right?
don't know what's coming. And to
Yeah.
your point, Jim, I'm glad you pointed that out because I think this dinner right here that could probably feed at least 5 to 6 people, easy with leftovers, cost me probably $30. The
Wow.
wings, the
Wow.
stuffing, the collard greens, some sweet potatoes. That's it. I didn't need a lot of things. I didn't need a because I always go all out. Even to the point where if y'all looking at the table, you see my rosemary. I got this from
I
my garden.
see. Oh yes, I'm glad you
This
said
is
that.
from I grew this. So this
Wow.
is garden grown. So this is fresh rosemary that I'm using here. So literally everything was like under $30 on this table. Again, we have the cranberry sauce. Why that is you could do it. I know a lot of people do saute it down. Again, you can saute it in the Instapot if you want to do fresh cranberries. A lot easier, lots faster. But again, this did not cost me a bunch of money.
And you
Wow.
know what, too?
So,
What you said, I mean, now I'm thinking all the ways that you are helping people because, not everybody has a garden or even has a place to put a garden, but you don't even grow those things in a garden. You have them on your porch on a table in
Yep.
pots.
Yep.
That's thyme and,
Absolutely.
and rosemary and all those things that you don't have to buy because they are also very expensive in
Very
the store right
expensive.
now
mhm.
and
And I
easy
grew
to
them all
grow.
summer. Yep. I have chives, I have oregano, I have 3 different types of rosemary, I have peppermint, all of that grown. So when I need stuff, I'm just going outside to my table
Yeah.
because I don't like the worms and stuff like that. So that's
Right,
why
right.
Yeah.
That's why I said that.
Listen, she's
I
a
don't
doctor,
like
she's
bugs.
a chef, she's a gardener, she's got that greenhouse.
What?
What else is going
The
on here?
green
She's a
comes from
CFO.
Home Depot.
She is a Renaissance
I
woman.
love it. But wait, before we take this down,
Resourceful. It's about being resourceful. I mean, I don't know how to do all this. You just go and you get the stuff, and I've been growing it all summer.
wow. Listen, before we take this down, you got to show my favorite part because I saw them sitting over there. Don't do not.
Don't do Coach Tracy like that now.
That's
I'm gonna
right.
bring Shirley on because she got to tell you how to do this. I'm gonna bring her on,
Please put
and
the
she got to
greens.
tell you how to do this.
Oh wait, we didn't get to the favorite dessert part. I want to see those greens though.
No,
I need
that's what I'm saying. That's
Oh,
Shirley,
okay.
girl.
All right, let's bring her in. I need to see those greens.
Yes.
We're gonna take a break, and I'm gonna bring Shirley back.
All right, let's do
All
it.
right.
Hold on, everybody. Hold on. Don't go anywhere because we need to see those greens and other favorite sweet potato pie.
Operate out of your dreams and your vision and not other people's expectation. Having breast cancer wasn't my choice, but the decision to live healthy so that I could stand before you here today, that's choice. You can choose this very moment to change your life from every perspective.
Tracy Randolph was our speaker. She came back because so many people liked her first presentation. I was one of those people that joined her fitness group, and it made me a better leader.
I grew up in a community, but they had limiting beliefs on what a little black girl could do. Everything that you do in this life is a choice. I choose to live healthy. I choose to change my mindset. I choose to be everything that I dreamed of because I choose faith and I choose me. Live healthy, be everything that you can be today. Choose yourself.
And
Yeah.
we celebrate birthday. And I think we need
Hello.
just okay, good. All right. Here we go.
This is
Hello.
She is the cook extraordinaire. We literally learned how to cook from Shirley.
Welcome to Fem Talk, Sister Shirley.
Hi.
Welcome,
And I learned how to
welcome.
cook from my mom just by watching. That's it.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's the best. That's the best way. That's the best way.
So
All right.
Shirley is
Yeah.
responsible for these. I hear an echo. I think it's on there. Let me turn it down. But Shirley is
Might be.
responsible for our collard greens. So give me 1 second. I'm gonna turn this down.
Just gonna turn it down. Let's see. It wasn't any echo.
Oh,
Here we go.
Yeah.
Lamont said his favorite two ladies.
Oh.
Yes, that's you know,
I'm
that's his heart.
I'm like the second.
Yeah, I know.
Second
I'm the
mom.
second
But
mom.
Shirley, tell us how you made these collard greens. And let me tell you, these are absolutely delicious if you could see them. And actually, it's collard greens and some kale. Tracy.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love it.
Even
I-
better.
My
Ooh.
sister makes
better.
that too.
Shirley, tell us how
Shirley, I'm
you
coming
go
to
about
your house.
doing collard greens.
It's very simple. Cooking to me is easy because if you prep everything ahead of time, all you have to do is put stuff in a pot. It cooks itself. You know,
That's right.
I did the greens. We washed them, even though it comes in a bag. I wash the greens if I use the bag. I personally do everything fresh. I don't like bag stuff. I make everything from scratch. But
Yay.
you know, because it's time, we try to do everything fast.
Mhm.
So we had the kale in a bag, with the greens. I still wash everything, and I make what I call the pot liquor early before I put the greens into the pot.
Now explain to them what's the pot
I was
liquor.
gonna
What's
say,
the
wait,
pot
what's the
liquor?
pot liquor?
Pot liquor.
Okay, so I saute some onions in some olive oil, and then after they get soft, I add some chicken broth, a little bit of apple cider vinegar, some brown sugar, salt and pepper, little red pepper flakes, and some turkey, some smoked turkey. You know, the neck. I prefer the turkey tails because it's more meaty, and then I let that cook down, and then I put the greens in,
Mhm.
and I put the kale in, and
That sounds
I
yummy.
take what's in the
I'm
pot.
hungry.
You know, you have to taste as you go along, so you know how it tastes.
I got the taste.
But we're tasting today.
All right, that's it. Next year's special, we all there, Mimi. We're all there. We all
Right.
there.
Hope it happens to be alive.
Live.
And now the sweet
Yes.
potato pie for Tracy. Tracy wanted that sweet potato
That's
pie.
Tracy's sweet potato pie.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So that's easy. You boil the potatoes until they're fork tender or knife tender, as I do it, and then you put them in a bowl. I do them hot. Some people let them cool off. I like them hot because then I put the butter in. The butter melts and everything gets seasoned up really nicely. And then I add. I use white sugar. I don't use brown sugar. I use nutmeg, cinnamon, and allspice, some vanilla extract, and a little lemon because I like the taste of lemon.
Mhm.
Nice.
And I also like to get the strings out of the sweet potatoes because I don't like them stringy.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that's not good. I don't want to eat.
Do you
strings.
strain it too? My mom does that. Do you strain it?
Yeah, I don't strain it. You know what I do is I take the mixer when it's just the potatoes and get all the strings on the beaters, and then to get rid of it. You know, I do that,
Nice.
and then put all the stuff in there, and add an egg at the end. I always add an egg at the end, and a little milk if it's not thin enough. If it's thin already, I don't put any milk. And then we just bake it 350. What's left over, they eat with dinner.
Man.
We-
Yes.
I
I
love
love
that you did it twice.
A whole nother pie over there. What you mean?
With no crust.
With no crust.
They don't. Some
There
of
you
them
go.
don't like crust. They
So
don't
you
like
got some for dinner.
Nice.
You got some as the pie. And both are just like absolutely delicious. We were licking the bowl, licking the bowl.
Oh
So
my goodness.
That makes sense. I like that.
Yeah.
Pie,
Oh
is
my
crustless pie and pie with crust. I love
Oh,
it.
it's
I don't even like
making me
dessert.
happy.
I just love
then
the
again,
one
you
without the
eat
pie
it
crust.
with dinner. You eat it like, and we put this out with the dinner, the crustless one. So now you have a
Yes.
little sweet potato with a little bit of gravy. Oh,
That's
with
what I like.
With those greens.
Oh my goodness.
I love
Lamont,
it. Yeah,
you
me
love
too,
it.
Lamont.
So and again, without the crust, less calories. Hey, come on, So, but what I love about Shirley, and this is that hometown cook. This is that old school cooking.
Yeah.
I said, well, how much sugar? Just to taste. How much vanilla? Enough. How much
Until
milk?
the ancestor says.
Just shake some more. Just shake
Right.
some more.
You have to just look. You cooking.
You have to feel it, right?
You got to feel it. You taste it. Okay, it needs a little bit more of this. You know what you like. You know.
Right.
It's
I tell
easy.
you what,
I love it.
I can make chili 50 times in 1 year and it never tastes exactly the same. But it always tastes good though.
Because it's what you like. It's
Right.
what you like.
Yeah. Taste.
Yeah.
And it was fun because I've never done the sweet potato, but I've done the greens. And I call her and I ask her, well, how do you do it? And again, just get enough, put a little bit of this, a little bit of that, and it's right. You do taste it, because again, some people don't like a lot of salt, some doesn't. Some like it more sweeter than others. So we just went to taste. Like I was like at the end, I said, put a little bit more sugar in there, and we put a little bit more sugar. And the mom was like, "I need more sugar." He'll throw the whole jar in there if he had to.
Lamont, stay out the kitchen unless you eating, sir.
I'm over here salivating at the pie. I'm just looking at the pie. And I just realized our time has gone by, everybody.
We're finished.
So fast.
But I gotta show
language yet.
I know I gotta show my pie. I gotta show the pie. I gotta show the pie again. I'm sorry.
Then I see another guest back there that wasn't mentioned, but it looked like somebody enjoyed its company. That half drink bottle of wine. I see it.
Nice.
Yes. Yeah, I know. Oh, in those signature Femme Talk glasses, which we love so much.
Wine glasses of Femme Talk.
Yes.
Love it, love it, love it.
So everybody out there, this has been another episode of Femme Talk. We love you guys. We thank you for joining. We thank Shirley, Big Sister Simmons, for coming on and blessing us with her food, along with Mimi, Dr. Melissa Simmons, giving us her food that she cooks. I wish I was in Delaware right now to enjoy the food with you. So next time, Sister Shirley, when we come to Delaware, we're going to need you. I'll help set things up. But we love you, everybody out there. Make sure that you tune in next week for Femme Talk. Next Tuesday evening at 8:30 p.m. We will be here for Femme Talk Tuesday. Take care, everybody, and we will see you again next week.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.